Unless you're a student at Carnegie Mellon, Texas A&M, or Stanford, the career fairs are the most useless things on this planet. Every internship, every job, every profile, every LinkedIn recruiter has a specific set of a job description and keywords that they're looking for. Now, when they're looking for those keywords, your resume needs to have those keywords. Your LinkedIn profile needs to have those keywords. Any company that you applied to, go to LinkedIn immediately after, look for recruiter's position, and send them cold emails. And when I mean cold emails, send them an invite. When you send them an invite, there's an option of add a note. Click on add a note, add a small description, send it to them. They would accept it. They would look at your resume. There's a high chance they would look at your resume. I'm not saying they will. It's easier to find a job just because there are more openings. It's harder to find an internship because there are less openings. It's as simple as that. It's highly subjective. I mean, even a hiring manager won't know what are the next steps going to be. What my suggestion is, when you get a call, go over that position's job description. Make sure you know every single thing on that job description. All the languages, all the technical stuff, all the databases, every single thing. And once you know that, you're good. Learn all the functions, learn VLOOKUPs, pivot tables, macros, power queries, SUMIFs, COUNTIFs. Learn all of Excel. I learned it in my job, but you have to know Excel. You just have to know Excel. Offer letter designing, cover letter preparation. It's good to provide guidance. Don't depend on them to get a job. $15 and $20 in Texas, and $25 to $30 if you're in California or Manhattan. Yes, internships get converted to full-time jobs all the time. You have to make sure you have an excellent relationship with your manager. If they have the capacity, if they have projects for you, they would want to keep you instead of hiring someone else because they've already invested in you. And for us, we've already worked with them, so we would rather be with them because we just feel comfortable with them. So it's kind of a win-win situation. They're a lot more rigorous, they're a lot more technical, a lot more knowledge testing, a lot more time-consuming. When you're giving an interview, record yourself and then listen to that interview once you're done with it. It would tell you what are you doing wrong. So many times you're actually stammering. You're not confident. You're thinking about something else and you're not answering to the point. I mean, it could be so many different things which are not necessary, and you can reevaluate yourself. So it's very important to evaluate yourself in an interview, to at least make sure, because you're going to get only so many calls. Like, it will be very limited calls. I mean, you have to make sure you're making the most of it. So if the first call does not work out, you have to make sure it's a learning experience for the second call. And that's one very important tip. So evaluate yourself in every interview. If someone has more work experience, he's definitely favored by most hiring managers. However, there are still hiring managers who would prefer to get young blood in their team, and there's still always an opportunity for everyone. If you're not finding a job in the US, it's because you're doing something wrong. It's not because the jobs are not there. It's because you're applying wrong. There's something wrong with your resume. There's something wrong with you're not getting selected. You're not going through the screening process. Took some time, but everybody. Is between $60,000 and $70,000 a year on an average. Obviously, if you're in uh, San Francisco or Manhattan, your pay is going to be between $90 and $110,000. I take care of all the processes and final mile. I take care of all the analytics and reporting. So I've created some SQL reports, Power BI dashboards, Python scripts, EDI reporting, EDI erroring. So I've created these reporting and dashboards for myself and my team to see on what they're doing, how their performance is, we kind of give them a scorecard on what are they doing for the next day, how are they different, what are their goals. So I've created some reporting. The third thing I do is systems, mobile apps. I mean, when somebody comes to deliver at home, a customer usually signs on his iPad or his tablet or things like that. So his mobile apps and all of those things. So there are so many things that we do. So again, from systems. The fourth thing is driving accountability. So I'm currently heading a team of about 73 people.